Assalamu alaikum and hello to all the eager to learn jewelry design viewers from around the world. Here I have come with a unique tutorial of a bangle. So let's start. So as you can see the image, it's a quite unique design of a bangle which has three sides. First of all, we will go to the throw finger tab and will make a circle of 61 mm, which is the standard size of a bangle. We will just side down the image there. That's good. Now we are going to the looking down tab. Again throw finger, line, pressing the F4 for the center, both sides. That's good. Now first we will adjust this line and then trim it. Trim it from the we are trimming it from the upper side. Selecting the whole circle and the single line, trimming it from the upper side. Now we are taking an offset curve of the downward circle. It's 6 mm. Oh, that's not connected correctly. Let's try it again. Okay, that's good. Perspective tab is open. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we will make a surface through the loft command. Let's see how it goes. Selecting the first curve, second curve, surface, loft, enter. That's good. Now again we are making drawing a circle, F4. '61. That's okay. That's good. So now you can see that we have separated both the shapes. The downward area is on the other side and the upper shape we have make a circle. Now what we are doing is using art direction in selecting both the end curves. Let's see how it goes. I have not edited any part of the video, so everything that comes up I am going to show to you. Any error or any issues that I have, it will be shown to all of you. Now the curve that we have made right now, we are going to straight it. Side view tab, we will rotate it so that we can make it as straight as possible. Bringing the curve to the end corner of this downward surface. That's good. Little bit more is required, as you can see that. That's okay. Now the center circle will be dragged to the center of the ring. Now we will mirror the curve that we have just made. So that's not where we want. Now again selecting the mirror, and now we will select the midpoint there from the ring. Okay, that's good. So as you can see that the upper curves are made up. Now we will align them. Let's see how it goes. To all those new viewers, do subscribe our channel to have more amazing learning content of Gemvision Matrix 8 and 9 like this. We have planned to make a complete tutorial of all these designs. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make the curve which is rotated in an anti-angle. The fourth curve, as you can say that. As the fourth curve is made up. Now what we are going to do is select that curve, and now we will do an offset curve of around 1.5 mm. I have selected it 1.5 mm because the gems that will be put in the center of the surface is 1 mm. We have mirrored that. You can see that we have mirrored that, and the point that we have selected was from the ring midpoint, not by the F4 command. You can see that almost half of the work of our design is done, which was to make the curves. Now we will do the work on the upper part, like to make the solid surfaces and to put gems and prongs on the ring. Let's see how it goes. So now we have got a surface. Now we will pick the center curve. Now we will go to the solid pipe, select diameter 0.3 mm. First of all, let's check it with 1 mm. I think that's good. 1 mm is better. Now first of all, one thing that is required is we have to trim the circle. Always trim starts from your right side. Now we will. So as you can see that the trimming work is done, the curve from the top is completed. Now we will do it again. The pipe area diameter 1 mm. That's good. We will change the color back to the dark green. Absolute perfect. Almost half of our done work is completed. Now we will go to the next process. Now we are duplicating the pipe, the center pipe. In this design we are not using F4 for the center command. The base of the ring is. Now we will rotate it just in the perfect 90-degree angle which is required, as you can see in the picture. Now what we will do, we will mirror it. First of all we will make it on the perfect side. Again, as I told you, midpoint will be selected from the finger area. That's good, absolutely fine. And now as you can see that the shape that we were required is completed. That's almost done, as you can see in the picture of this bangle. The shape is absolutely fine. As you can see that the fourth curves that we have just made, the 90 angle curves, you can see that we have just make it a bit wider, which was required by the client. The client that has given this order, he told us that we have to make this 90 angle curve a bit wider. That's why I have make it a bit wider. If you guys have any queries, you can definitely comment, or you can contact me also. I will inshallah help you out in any queries that you are having. Now we are making an offset surface, first of all, of the down part of the ring. That's good. Now I am flipping it on the front side, and 0.5 mm is good. First I have make it as 0.3 mm, which was not looking good. Now you can see it as 0.5 mm is absolutely perfect. Now on the upper side of the ring, again flip all 0.5 mm. That's good. Now an important part of our tutorial comes up, which is putting the gems on the bangle. First of all, we will start with this blue gems, which is size of a 1 mm. It's a size of a 1 mm with prong size 0.5 mm. Let's start. We will select the surface, F6, pressing the F6 command. Objections view open up. It will take just a bit of a second. There. Now we will go through gem on surface. Now we will select the gems on the surface and put it just on the perfect center area, one by one. It's a bit, you can see that a long process, but once your hand is perfectly set up, it will not take enough time. Let's see how it goes. So now you will see the tutorial of how we are putting the diamonds. As you can see that the green circle which is shown, it's the area from which the other gem should be above, because after setting the diamonds the prongs will also come up. So this is the space where prongs will be coming up. If you have not subscribed our channel, guys, do subscribe our channel for watching more videos like this. I am working on making a complete tutorial of all those designs with bangles, earrings, rings. Do like this video, and now let's see how the process goes. Now the gems have been completely set up, as you can see in the video. Now what we have done is we have selected the gems and I pressed the F6 command to apply the gem cutter. So gem cutter is a setup which will make the hole in the surface for the diamonds. The lower depth of the taper, I usually make it above 300 or 350, and that's what I have done in this video also. I have pressed the right click so that the cutter have been applied. Now we will go to the solid difference command. First of all select the surface, then the cutter, enter. Just a bit of a second. And there we have it. The cutter have been applied to the surface. Now I will show you it too also. I will show you it by hiding our gems so that you can clearly see that the cutter have been applied to the surface. Now as you can see that the cutter have been perfectly applied. Now we will mirror these gems. First of all we will apply the prongs. Prongs is an important part of the gem which will hold all these gems. We will select it on the four corners of the gem. The four corners are usually applied on the gems. I'm just zooming it to check that will it be perfectly applied or not. This will be good. I think that this will be fine, absolutely perfectly set up. Let's see how it goes. Now first of all we will adjust the size of the diameter of the prongs. So it will be 0.5 mm small prong diameter, large prong height will be 0.65 mm, small prong height will be 0.65 mm again. Drop will be 0.3 mm. We will just adjust it from there. That's good. That's fine. 0.4 mm is good. You can see that it's perfectly underlined around the surface. Nudge, I usually make it 0. Nudge is when the prongs will merge into the diamond, which is not required. We have make it a bit wider. So guys, as you can see that the prongs are absolutely completely perfectly poised up in the gem areas. Now what we are doing is we are first of all mirroring the diamonds. Again the midpoint is from the ring. Gems were not completely applied. Again we will mirror it. Midpoint will be from the center of the ring. There, that's good. Now it's perfectly applied. Now again we will apply the gem cutter, same through this area also. Lower depth, as I told you, has been set up above 350 plus. Right click and there you have it, the gems cutter have been applied. Now what we will do it, we will again go through to the solid command. Solid difference, first of all select the surface, then gem cutters and right click. It usually takes a little bit of a time because the boolean difference command is in progress. So there we have it, it's done. Now it's time to apply the prongs. Again prongs will also be mirrored midpoint of the downwards part of the ring. That's good, absolutely perfect. Guys, I am telling you again, if you have any queries regarding this design, you can contact me or comment in the comment box. I will definitely help you out regarding this design. It's a basic design. I am making a tutorial of this design for those who are working at beginner level. Advanced level tutorials will also be uploaded soon, inshallah. So now the other part of the tutorial comes up, which is applying that 2 mm gems, which is in the picture you can see in silver color. Now we will apply those gems. So for those gems, it's a different way to approach on these gems. It will be a bit of a different approach for applying those gems. Now what I am doing is I am loading a 2 mm gem. I have taken a gem profile, which is a gem curve, you can say that. Now what I'm going to do is hide this gem profile. We have got a gem profile. Now we will make an offset curve. Offset curve will be around 0.3 mm. We will select both the curve surface. Now we will patch it. Enter. Now what we are going to do it, trim it from the center. Now the other part comes up is offset surface. We will make an offset surface of this circle. 0.5 mm is good. Now we will make a cylinder. Cylinder is like also a prong which will hold these gems. 0.5 mm will be good, I think. Let's try first of all try for 0.35 mm. Now we will go to the side view to adjust the height of the prong. That's perfect. Now I am going to the looking down tab, and we will first of all make a fillet edges of the surface. Fillet edges is basically to make the prong round from the above. So as you can see that our fillet edges is completed. Now you can see that there are 4 prongs applied on the silver diamond. So we will make an array polar command for this to make it 4. Transform array polar, pick it from the center. I have opened the center command from the snaps area. Center is not perfectly picked up. We will do it again. Array polar command. That's good. That's fine. Now what we have to do is we have to drag this gem and the surface and the prongs and drag it to the top area of the curve, the side curve. We will adjust it there. Let's see in the video how it goes. If you have any comment, do ask me, okay, and do like the video. So guys, as you can see that our bangle is completed, as you can also call it a bracelet, which is completed. As you can see that the gems and the prongs are completely poised up. We are just changing the color of the prongs. In the image you can also see that there was a net on the down angle of the ring, which was not required by our client to make, because it will decrease the weight of the bangle. That's why I have not applied it. This is the perfect bangle which was required to be made. Guys, do subscribe our channel for watching more tutorials like this, and do like this video. Hope you have enjoyed. This is what I was talking about, the grill on the downward angle of the ring. It was not required, that's why I have not applied it to our design also. Thank you for watching guys. Do like and comment, and also subscribe our channel.